Hello, mic check. Okay, cool. Today's story is gonna be a little interesting. Maybe get some headphones, snuggle up in bed, grab a cup of coffee, and just listen. This happened right at the beginning of COVID. Back then I wanted some COVID coochie. I'm pretty sure I was still in school, so I was doing group assignments, group homework, team projects, and also trying to figure out what I want to do after graduation. Back then there was this girl in my tutorial. For those who don't know what a tutorial is, it's kind of like a mini workshop that kind of helps you understand the lectures better. And there was a girl in my workshop and her name was Lucy. Lucy and I, we weren't really close friends, but we were well acquainted. We would sit beside each other in lectures, and then during the tutorials, we would compare our homework answers. Now, one time, she did come over, but that was because we had to study for something. And you know when the other person is attractive, and you guys are both sitting in silence? There's like an awkward, horny tension in the air that you guys both don't talk about, but you guys feel it. So imagine I'm the girl studying. And then me on the other side of the table. Did you get the questions right? Yeah. Oh, nice. Look. Oh.
You are my everything.
Afterwards, when we were done studying, I asked her if she wanted to stay for dinner. Maybe I could cook her something, make a move. But she promised her parents she would go home early, so she didn't stay. Now the semester's over, finals are done. I asked Lucy if she wants to hang out, chill, get food sometime, and she was down. And I think right at this time was also when Disney Plus just came out. So Lucy, she was a big Disney fan, and then she told me how she got a new account and she was so excited to watch her favorite shows or movies. So my inner fuckboy was like, oh, that is so cool. It's been so long since I've seen anything Disney. I mean, if you're not doing anything next week, you could show me some of your favorite shows. Next week comes along, we get some snacks, we go to my room, we install Disney Plus, and I'm just thinking, ooh, I'm about to get a new streaming service. Because even with Netflix, I don't pay for Netflix. I've been using the same account from this girl for like 5 years. Freaking the email was like BrendaLovesPizza@gmail.com. She's never changed it. So now we put on a Disney movie. I'm pretty sure it was that movie Lady and the Tramp, the remastered version. Even up till today, I haven't fully watched it yet. I think I'll put it on my bucket list. I don't know. And maybe 15 minutes into the movie, we start cuddling. She's like, oh my gosh, your blankets are so soft. Yeah, I mean, I sleep in them myself, so I don't know why I said that. But 20 minutes later, we start making out. And I remember that her lips were so soft because when I kissed them, it was like freaking marshmallows just. Okay, I don't know if I can visually represent what I'm trying to explain, but you get the point. Soft lips. And as I'm trying to, progress the action. Now, fuckboys, beginner fuckboys, maybe they just go right into it, be like, coochie, bah. But veteran fuckboys, you have to really, like warm her up, I think. Like maybe you gotta grab her leg, caress her thigh a little bit. And you don't just immediately like kind of go for her coochie. You gotta like kind of brush past it and then slowly work your way down there. Because if you just kind of Donald Trump grab her by the pussy, I don't think she's gonna like that. It might just turn her off. So really try to, get her all comfortable. And then only tease her enough until she makes a move and then just go for it, I think. Now, I pull her leggings off. I put some protection on. For the sake of YouTube, I'm just gonna say that, we were clapping. We were making an applause. After a while, we go from missionary into Doggy. Personally, Doggy is one of my favorites because it just feels good. I mean, the other one also feels good. Honestly, frick, it's just a different position. Just, chocolate, vanilla, two different things, but they're both sweet. Now, in Doggy, sometimes when us guys, have the aerodynamic freedom to do whatever we want up here while, we're doing it down there. Sometimes you just want to give a couple love taps just to make sure it's still there. So I did, and then I put my hands back on her butt while, shooting the basketball into the hoop multiple times. I noticed that this girl, she was really wet. I was like, wow, it's kind of nice. You know, I must be doing a good job. My dick freaking felt like it was at a water park going down a water slide. Freaking. And then I take my hand off her butt because I wanted to flip her over. But then when I looked at my hand, I'm like, wait, this doesn't look right. And then I looked down at her butt and there were marks. And then in my head, I'm just thinking, what is that? It was hard for me to see because the lights were dim. But I look at my hands, I look at her, and I'm like, hey, when's your period, by the way? She says, oh, it's in 3 days. Why? Are you sure? She looks at my dick, then she looks at me, and then I look at my dick. Freaking that shit was like a vampire buffet. Holy fuck, it was so red. All around my crotch groin area. Now she's like, and then she gets up, cups her butt, and then she runs to the bathroom. So I'm just laying there like a sunny side up starfish, and I didn't want to get up too fast because I would have gotten blood everywhere. So I just kind of stared at the ceiling, wondering, how did I get here? 5 minutes later, Lucy comes out. She's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was gonna happen so soon. It's fine, don't worry. It's not a big deal, really. I eventually get up, I go take a shower, and then I come back out and we continue watching Disney Plus together. I don't even think we finished the movie. I just got bored of it halfway. Throughout the night, she kept on apologizing, telling me how she'd make it up, but I reassured her, don't worry, it's fine, it's not a big deal, because I knew that she forgot to log out of her Disney Plus account. So thinking back now, it was totally worth it because I have been watching Disney Plus for the past 3 years without paying, and I would do it all over again for another 3 years. So yeah, that's that story. Moral of story, if you're going to have a bad hookup, make sure you get a paid streaming service by the end of it. Before I let you go, if you enjoyed today's story, subscribe, comment. I always check who the first comment is. So maybe if you have notifications on and you leave a comment, I always look at who the first one is. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.